Hello, Sojourner. Welcome to the last episode in our 5-part series on lessons gleaned from God's commandments to the Israelites about foreigners. I'm excited. This is the last episode of the series. I know you've probably been waiting, and so I'm excited to bring you this last part. If you have not listened to the other 4, please do your best to listen to those because it sort of flows into each other, and so it would be in your best interest to listen to those as well. And so today, let's head right into our very last topic, which I have called the change. Now, we talked about 4 things before the change, and all these 4 things, that's why I said you should listen before, because the 4 things that we talked about then leads to the last thing, which is the foreigner becoming as one born in the land, or in this context, the unbeliever becoming a Christian. I have to read from Exodus chapter 12, the verse 48, and it says, "And when a stranger shall sojourn with thee, and will keep the Passover to the Lord, let all his males be circumcised. Let him come near and keep it, and he shall be as one that is born in the land. For no uncircumcised person shall eat thereof." Now, if you remember, when we're talking about unchanging standards and acceptable sacrifice, we talked about this a bit. We mentioned, because if you read further, it says that one law shall be to him that is a homeborn and to the stranger. So that is the unchanging standards, right? There's the God doesn't do two. It's not, there are no double standards, right? So he says that it's the same law. You are either circumcised or you do not come near me. But in today's episode, we are talking about, or our emphasis will be on that line that says, "And he shall be as one that is born in the land, for no uncircumcised person shall eat thereof." So when the person or the unbeliever becomes a believer, it's as though he was never an unbeliever. You get? That's the point we want to reach with all the people that are unsaved in our lives. We want to reach that place where they can come to Christ. And it's when they do come to Christ, they are past. Like the Bible says, when you come, all things are made new, right? Every single thing is made new. Everything, it's as though you are an entirely different person, although you are the same person, right? So that's what happens. And so today, shortly, just want to say that all the other things leads to this one thing, which is the goal. But then you have to go through all the other things before you get to this goal. And so we cannot neglect not vexing the stranger. We cannot neglect not keeping to our standards. We cannot neglect not offering sacrifices that are acceptable to God. We cannot neglect especially loving the stranger or the unbeliever. And then lastly, all these things then leads the person to become as one that is born in the land, in our context, as one who believes in Jesus the Christ. Okay? So basically that's what this episode is about. That change is the goal, but all the other things need to flow before that change will come. And remember, no matter what you do, it is definitely not you causing the change. It's not you causing the change. The actions and everything that you are taking to bring that person to the place where they accept Jesus Christ, it's good, it's amazing, and as the Bible clearly instructs, those are good to do. And those are things that you should do. But then it is God who works in us. So whatever he is doing through you, it is still him. And so if the stranger or the unbeliever finally converts, it's really not about the works. It's about what God was doing on the inside of that person. So shortly, that's it for today. I really, 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 really hope that you will go listen to the other four, because this is like a climax, and so it's just like the thing that you like, the shoe that you're waiting to drop. So yeah, that and this is just it. You'd have to go watch the other videos in order to really grasp everything that we have discussed over the past 3 months. Wow. Okay, thank you so much. If you've listened to episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, episode 5, I'm super grateful, and may the good Lord bless you. Now, until next time, great grace to you.